So we're doing our test review for sections 12.1 through 12.4. This is your last test before your final exam. It is pretty much all downhill from here. We are wrapping things up. We'll be handing out your final exam review sheet tomorrow. Tomorrow, along with starting your review probably on Friday. And working towards that. On Wednesday, we will collect textbooks. On Wednesday, we'll collect those. All right, so go ahead now on number 1 and find the degree of this polynomial. What is the degree of this polynomial? So the degree of the polynomial, guys, is each individual term. So the degree of this one is 6. The degree of the second one is what? 7. The degree of the third term is 2, and the degree of the fourth term is 0. Well, yeah, technically, I guess, yes, since we're looking at variables. So out of these, what's the highest degree? 7. Okay, 7, yes, is the highest degree. So let me go ahead and erase all this scribble mark. And yes, 7 would be the answer. Now I want you to look at this one and tell me what is the degree of the polynomial. All right, and what's the degree of this polynomial? What is it, guys? 9. Very good. The second one right here, 5 and 4, makes 9, and that's it. Okay, any questions about degrees of polynomials? All right, so now let's write the polynomial in standard form. So yesterday I had, a lot of people, they would just miss a sign here or a number there. But if you even miss any part of this, it's wrong. So it's very important that you check each individual term and make sure you're getting the signs right. All right, so go ahead and simplify this and write your answer in standard form. So first we do the distributive property to get rid of those parentheses, and then we can combine our like terms. What do you notice that can be canceled? Yeah, your 4x's. They cancel. Positive and negative, those cancel, and then 6x minus 12x is negative 6x. Did you get that? So it's not even a matter of writing in standard form. There's only one term at the end. Now, not so the case with number 4. Not so much, okay? You will have to write your answer in standard form, least to greatest of your exponent values. All right, so descending order, negative 3b to the third plus 8b squared. I'm just kind of marking off to keep my spot. Plus 10, plus 3b plus 10. Did y'all get that? All right. We can combine our 4b squareds, our both of them, to get 8b squared. And then plus 3b squared because 5b minus 2b, and then plus 10. Yes, it absolutely matters what order it's in. It has to be in descending order by exponent. Okay, any other questions? Very good question. Andrew?
I saw what I did. I just did the 2b. I accidentally put plus, but when I erased it and put minus, part of the plus was still there, so I thought it was plus.
Yeah, so those signs are really important, guys. All right, moving on. We're going to add this set of polynomials. Add these polynomials together. All right, so when we simplify 9k squared minus 11k squared, we get negative 2k squared minus 1k. Do we need the 1? No. Minus 6. Who got it right? Okay, great. Now when I'm subtracting polynomials, what happens? What do I have to do?
Flip the signs.
Yes, I've got to flip the signs for all the terms in the second set. Go ahead and do that and simplify. Okay, so now did you switch your signs? And did you get negative 4y to the fourth minus 4y plus 9? Okay, remember when we're adding and subtracting, we do not do anything with our exponents except just keep our common terms. All right, now we're multiplying. So remember, you're taking the monomial and multiplying it by every term inside the polynomial. Okay, negative 6x to the fourth. Then what? Nope. Plus 4x to the third minus 12x. All right, do this one. I thought this one was going to be a little harder for 6 hour. They seem to do really well. So if I have two variables on the outside, multiply by every term inside the parentheses. All right, so did you get 3ab squared plus 6a squared b plus 6ab? All right, now let's do some division. All right, let's do some division. Go ahead and simplify this expression. So we need to split up, not talking. We need to split this up into 3 terms. What sign goes in between these fractions? Why a negative? Because 132 is negative in the numerator. All right, and now we're going to simplify each fraction. What are we doing with the exponents of the variables? Subtracting them. So when we do that, we get negative 5y to the 5th minus 6y to the 3rd plus 4y. Who got it right? Okay, now let's multiply the binomial. What method do we use to multiply binomials? FOIL. All right, so work on that. First, outside, inside, last. This is not your final answer. Why? You have to simplify the like terms in the middle. 8b plus 8b? 16b. Okay, did you get that right? Okay, here's another one. So, wait, I thought these were binomials. I only see one. Got to multiply by itself, and then it's first, outside, inside, last. Combine your middle terms. Did you get that? Yep. Did you get that? All right, very good. Now, we're going to do a little bit of review. Remember disjoint and overlapping events? Yep. So if it's disjoint, find the probability of A or B. If it's overlapping, find the probability of A or B. Use this information. You don't have to copy down the problem. Just use this information to solve. Find the probability of A or B. Well, it's good that we're reviewing. So when it's disjoint, we add them together, and that's it. Okay, you can leave it a fraction. When it's overlapping, you add them, but then you have to subtract when it's both A and B, and then you get your answer. Okay, so you see here, it says probability that A and B happen is 3 over 21. So that's why I subtracted 3 over 21, because I want either or. If they both happen, then I have to subtract that out of my total. And that's why I did that. And my answer is 13 over 21. All right, any questions? What about independent and dependent events? All right, so here's your scenario. This is your count. Okay, now find these probabilities. Given that, and here's your key to telling you whether it's independent or dependent. Okay, you choose one. Which one looks the nastiest to you? That you would not want to eat?
Cinnamon.
Butterscotch. Ugh. Yeah, butterscotch. Gross. Okay, so I pick one and I accidentally pick butterscotch. But instead of putting it back, because we're assuming these are unwrapped candies, who would want to choose one anyway, but I don't know, we'll just go with it. So instead of putting it back, I throw it away. I do not put it back. Now there's your hint, whether it's independent or dependent. Now calculate the probability. So are these events dependent or independent?
Dependent.
They're dependent because if you choose one and don't put it back, then it affects the total number that are possible in the second outcome. All right, so what's my total for butterscotch? What's my total for butterscotch? 12 out of 29. What's my total for peppermint? 9 out of 28. Okay, so we go 12 over 29 times 9 over 28 equals 27 over 203, or 13%. Now, real quick on the last one, cinnamon. 8 over 29 times what? 7 over 28 gives me what? What is it? 2 over 29, which is what as a percentage?
6%.
2 over 29 equals, no, 7%. It's 6.8. 7%. Make sure you round correctly. And if you understand that, that's everything you need to know for your test tomorrow.